ठीक है. So the first type of the interview will be where they will be giving you the requirement, detailed requirement, and you need to implement in a day or two, and you need to submit that. And generally, the second kind of interview on LLD side is where it will be based on a standard 1 hour typical interviews where they will be asking some questions on the design. So LLD design, mostly the questions like the chess design, probably the tic-tac-toe, probably the parking lot, or any of the snake ladder game, or any of the similar stuff, right? Now the problem is, if they will ask you this question, or the vending machine, that typical example that we took in the start. So if they ask this question in the general 1 hour duration interview, so there they are not going to be get into the details of the implementation. They are just going to see the interaction, your entities, how you are modeling the things, how you are making use of the abstract classes, how you can think the code in a modular way, right? Design in a modular way. On the other hand, if they had given this requirement and you need to submit in a day or two, the code should cater to all the use cases. The code should be highly modular. The code should be using few of the design pattern as per the requirement, okay, and wherever possible you can use. And probably you should give some kind of a unit test or some testing thing with a clear documentation, everything that will actually so how will a code you can write, right? So that's the typical two types of interviews. But mostly we'll see the details, okay? And as per the requirement, you can just take out some part of from this and can use wherever the required, right? So we'll go in the details of the chess LLD today, okay? So before going with the design, so normally requirement clear है, right? Chess के साथ probably you have some board, normal अपने chess के rules, ठीक है? That you need to implement, okay? Where two players can play this game, okay? And obviously the functional requirement are what are? ये expectation क्या है तुम्हारे से इसमें? कि functionally correct होना चाहिए, right?
Expectation in the sense should we say that there should be only one winner, or like the tie, or so like what exactly is the expectation?
Aditya, can you repeat your point? I was not able to get it.
So now you told like the expectation thing, right? So my question is that like, what exactly is meant by the expectation? Like there should be at least one winner, or the game should be
Okay.
there should be a final result that the tie, it should result in tie, or like there should be at least one winner. Each should take one terms, and those things are like, is that what you mean by expectation, or is it something different?
Okay. So first, let me explain what expectation here means. See, whenever we are designing a system, right? So system has multiple components of the expectation. One is the functionally correct. In the HLD also we have seen one, it should suffice to the use case. And the second, and the after that the required come is the latency should be minimal. It should be highly scalable. It should be tolerant to the single point of failure. Those kind of requirements were there. Similarly, on the LLD side, the first time when I wrote, right, the functionally correct. So this requirement says कि whatever the question is, it needs to implement the functionality, right? अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ chess game का, so what are the functionality of a chess game? Two players should be able to play a game. There should be one winner. There should be provision of forfeiting the game. There should be some provision of probably one player will be declared as the winner. The chess game should not allow invalid moves, right? Those cases will come. Okay. So functionally correct means as per the design or as per what is the system asked, each and every functionality of the system needs to be implemented. If we talk about the chess game here, right? Chess has n number of, there are some basic moves, right? जैसे कि 8x8 का board होगा, right? There will be two players playing the thing. Normal pieces like the bishop, rook, queen, king, these moves, right? Now there are some kind of a special moves like the king castling, right? There is some move from the pawn side. The first pawn can move to two blocks, right? Two cells. But after that, the pawn will be moving only one. So these are the some special moves, and there are some general moves like the queen can move in any direction, king can move in any direction with single block. Horse can run in 2.5, right? Whatever the normal moves are. So functionality correct means you should be implementing most of the functionality correctly, and it should not allow some inconsistent behavior. जैसे ऐसे नहीं होगा कि I pass some random places and it should allow. It should validate, hey, this whether this move is allowed or not. Okay, and may not be you'll be able to implement all the things because chess has some complex use cases as well, right? The king castling and there is a peasant move. I guess there is some. Have you heard of this move? So there is pawn like this. There is a pawn and there is another pawn here. I'll just write it, pawn. Okay, and ये मूव कुछ ऐसे दिखता है. So there is two pawn. ये वाला जो है इसके राइट में है, ठीक है. So I guess ये bypass करके आगे जाता है ऐसे. There is some pawn moves. Anyone plays chess है? नहीं, ठीक है. So there are some special moves to the pawn as well, right? So may not be able to handle all the special moves, but whatever the basic moves are, ठीक है, that you should handle, and your code should be flexible enough so that it can handle any such requirements if something changes. Okay, so by the functionally correct means the basic chess rule it should adhere to. The second requirement will be the highly modular code. Okay, highly modular code. ठीक है, oops principle को follow करेगा. ठीक है, and same way solid principle of design it should cater to. ठीक है. So normally जब भी मैं LLD का requirement क्या है, why somebody is taking that LLD interview, right? He wants to know, he don't want कि तुमको chess के rules पता है कि नहीं, right? He wants to know कि whether you will be able to write down the correct class structure, whether you can break the requirement into multiple entities and you can define the relation between those entities or not, right? How modular or how scalable your code are. How well you can write down the code which is OOPS compliant, which is solid principle design compliant, right? So इस चीजों को टेस्ट करने के लिए this question is getting asked, right? So probably the focus should be more on the these parts where we said the code should be highly modular, the code should be adhered to the solid principle and adhered to the OOPS principle, ठीक है? And the functionality correct, why? Because अगर तुमको मैंने कोई requirement दिया, if I ask, if I've given some requirement and you are not even filling the basic requirement, then what is the need of implementing that system, right? From that requirement only I'll judge whether your code is working perfectly or not. So functionality should be correct, highly modular, and adhere to the OOPS principle and the solid concept. Okay. Any doubt till here? And I hope everyone is aware about the basic rules of chess, right? Anyone who is not at all aware about the basic rule of chess? Priyaditya, basic rule clear hai, right? Normal 8x8 board hota hai, there are pieces and how the pieces move. Okay, great. Okay. So then let's start. How we'll go about designing this particular system, right? Okay. So we are playing a game, right? We are playing a chess game. So there should be let's first list down the entities. Okay, what all will be the entities here? Okay. So what are the entities we can think of? What is the first entity that comes to our mind when we say chess game? Entities yaad hai, right? Any
entity, board or game, like I have this question also about, like previously when we discussed about something, like you told a game should be an entity and within which we'll be having the chessboard as an entity. So now because previously told game will be the superset and chess will be the inner kind of thing. So within a game thing, like there can be many number of chess and also, like should we think in that particular perspective, or like for now can we consider only one particular chessboard alone and we can have it as a chessboard alone as a single entity and we can proceed further?
Okay, so let's discuss it more towards it's a two-player game and we are dealing with only one board at a time. So let's first design of a complete thing of one board, and then probably if it is required we can extend it to multiple boards.
Okay. Then chessboard will be like one particular entity.
Chessboard will be one of the entities. Okay. Other entities?
Player.
Player. Okay, great. Okay, where I'm at. Player. Okay. What all can be the other entities? Different pieces, definitely pieces. So pieces is an entity. Okay, Priya, different pieces, you meant the pieces as the entity or queen as the entity?
Yes, what should we take? Like queen or like different as in pawns and queen and king? So they should form an entity.
Correct, definitely. We need to have differentiation between different kind of pieces. But if we talk about the overall state, probably the pieces will be the entity, and then all the subtypes.
Okay, so it would be kind of abstract class, and then there would be child entities, something like that.
Correct, exactly. So pieces, probably, what is a piece? So if we talk about the piece and the queen, then you can say queen is a piece, right? So there is a relationship. So whenever we talk about the is a relationship, it's the inheritance, right? So probably the piece can be the abstract.
Okay.
And then you can have
so
the
piece will have two things, type and moves, something like that. Piece can have.
Okay, so first list down the entities, and then we'll talk about the properties of each and every entity. Okay. So for now, let's just list piece as the entity, and we are going to implement this queen and the other kind of the piece. Okay. Okay, we'll implement this. Okay. So chessboard हो गया, player हो गया, piece हो गया. Then what all the other entities? Any other entity you can think of?
Is anything left?
ठीक है, एक बार आते हैं. ठीक है. What is a chessboard here?
The 8x8 board.
8x8 board. Okay. ठीक है. So this has some 8x8 board. So now यहाँ पे we just list down the details of each of the entities. Chessboard. Okay. So some kind of मैट्रिक्स या फिर लिस्ट ऑफ लिस्ट ले लेते हैं. ठीक है, बेटर. ठीक है. सो इज द सेम, आइदर यू आर ट्रीटिंग द 8x8 मैट्रिक्स, उसके जगह पे मैंने लिस्ट ऑफ लिस्ट ले लिया. ठीक है. अब लिस्ट ऑफ लिस्ट इसलिए लिया है, प्रोबेबली इट्स मोर फ्लेक्सिबल, राइट? अगर मैं मैट्रिक्स को फिक्स कर देता हूं, ठीक है, if it is if I take a matrix like this, ठीक है, so it can be only m cross n matrix, right, or n cross n matrix. Now the problem is कि some of the chess boards are slightly different. अब अगर तुमने देखा होगा, have you any you guys have seen the 4 chess board, मतलब 4 player chess board? कभी सुना है 4 player chess के बारे में? नहीं, right? I have also discovered it recently only. So there is a game called 4 player chessboard, and which looks different from what traditional chessboard we have. So it's better to keep it flexible, list of list, or probably for this design we can keep array as well, whatever you require. ठीक है, दोनों में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ठीक है, क्योंकि जनरली ऐसा रिक्वायरमेंट आएगा नहीं. बट if you are explaining something, right, if you are explaining this point to someone, if you will explain this point, hey, why I have taken this list of list, and if you give the reason, probably it will go into your favor, right? You know, okay, you can think about the future requirement, you can generalize the concept based upon that. ठीक है. So 8x8 chessboard जो normally था वो हो गया. उसके बाद what all other things are there in this chessboard? Any other parameters for this chessboard? No. Any other parameter?
Should we have this one, which player should take the call? This particular thing, should we have it in chessboard or at the player level?
Okay, this is one of the interesting question, and यहीं पे ये डिजाइन में क्यों it will stuck, ठीक है, उसका रीजन देखेंगे. ठीक है, अभी जब हमने चेसबोर्ड लिया, राइट, so what this chessboard is representing? This chessboard is representing your 8x8 normal board, right? Now does this board contain any of the information? Board पे क्या है? Pieces are there, right? Board पे क्या है? Piece है. हर एक block पे एक piece है. But does the board have any information about which player is playing on that board, right? Probably it should be some other entity who should be knowing, hey, which all players are playing, which have won the match, what actually happened to that match, right? ये point clear हो रहा है? देखो, chessboard
Yeah, got it, bro.
Chessboard is just a
Oh.
representation of that 8x8 matrix, right? Now, when two players are playing, you should have some information like what all the moves have been played, who actually won the game, or what is the current status of the game, which all players are playing that game, which player took white, which player took black, right? So, this information is not with that board. This is not the responsibility of the board. तो यहाँ पे हमें पे एक और abstract layer पे जाना होगा, which will have chess game as the entity. ठीक है, जिसको chess game बोल देते हैं. ठीक है. Now if you see this chess game has what all information? देखो कितना smooth हो जाएगा. If I'll say a chess game has one chess board, is it a correct statement? Each chess game will have one chess board, right? So when there is a
Yes.
has a relationship, it is composition aggregation, right? So you have now chess board. तो chess game का क्या पैरामीटर है? chess board, ठीक है, which is a board, ठीक है. तो इसको इसके नीचे लिख देते हैं अभी के लिए, ठीक है, बेटर रहेगा इसलिए. हाँ. Now what all other things the chess game has? Which player playing the game, right? Correct.
Yes.
So probably the list of players, either list of player, or you can have the player 1 and player 2. मतलब इसको ऐसे भी ले सकते थे, player 1, player 2. Both the ways are fine, but list of player में what is the advantage? अगर if we need some kind of a variation where the multiple players are involved, then probably list of player will work well, right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Sorry to interrupt. Like I had just one question. So you told the chess game and chessboard will have association kind of relationship. Now, whether is it like composition or aggregation? Because if I delete the chess game, then should the board be deleted? Like if in case if it is deleted, then it is composition, or else it is like aggregation. So now in this scenario, like what exactly is the expected thing? Because
yes, if we delete that particular chess game, देखो, it will look like the chess board won't be destroyed. अगर तुम normally देखोगे, so it will more look like the chess game won't be destroyed. Sorry, chess board won't be destroyed if we delete the chess game. But if you'll observe closely, एक चीज observe करो. Board का जो thought process is coming from the natural board, right? Where you have a solid wooden board and many of the games can be played on the same board. But there and here, the concept is slightly different. This chess board is handling the status of that particular game, right? इस chess board में जितने भी pieces थे, जितने भी pieces के movement होंगे, that is of this chess game. So apart from this chess game, chess board के इस instance का कोई भी significance नहीं है outside. Chess board will continue to live, ठीक है? Chess board will continue to live, but this object of chess board won't be live. मतलब this model will exist, this chess board model will exist, but this particular instance of the chess board won't exist.
The one associated with this game, right?
Correct. The board associated with this game won't last, but the chessboard model will last.
Okay.
ठीक है? Aditya, any? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, got it.
Okay. So now we have the chessboard. We have the list of players. Okay. So based upon your requirement, you can choose the list of player or the player 1, player 2 kind of a concept. Better will be to go ahead with the list of player. Okay. Now, what all the other things the chess game will have? Probably game status. game status, right? Whether white won, black won, in progress, forfeited, draw, whatever, right? So probably the status, right? Clear? इसमें कोई डाउट? ये तो सिंपल है, किस स्टेटस, ठीक है. So Priya and Aditya, from Java background or different background?
Java.
I'm from Java, bro.
Java only, no? Okay, ठीक है. Then probably I'll take the examples from
Enum.
Java ones. हाँ, so probably right, enum, ठीक है. ठीक है. So game status will be enum, which will have the values like the white won, white won, draw, draw, ठीक है, and forfeited, ठीक है. Okay, ठीक है. So this kind of a things, right? Okay, enum. Now what all the other things our chess game should have? Any other thing? Probably the turn.
The pieces.
What?
The pieces would be a part of chess game only, no?
Okay, हाँ. अब यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा problem है, देखो. Should the chess game have the pieces or the chess board have the pieces on top of them? अब इसमें थोड़ा सा confusion क्यों? देखो, chess game में definitely pieces हैं, right? क्योंकि anyways, chess game have chess board will have a piece, right? Chess board पे piece होगा. So the pieces should be a part of chess board rather than the chess game directly. Although
Okay, but we would move these pieces, right?
pieces, yes, you will move the pieces, right? So हाँ, इसमें probably, and who will move the pieces? Player. So player should have the responsibility of a move which will take the pieces. मतलब player should move जिसमें कि pieces आएगा. But where exactly that piece is getting moved? It is getting moved on the board.
Okay.
So ठीक है, we'll come to the methods of chess game again, but in general we have this till now. एक और यहाँ पे होना पड़ेगा player turn, right? किसका turn था? Right? Just to specify the turn, okay? And we'll talk about the methods later on. Now come to the chessboard class, ठीक है? So chessboard में we have defined a list of list, that is your matrix normal, ठीक है? Any other thing? अब देखो, यहाँ पे अगर if I have defined list of list या फिर a matrix, so what kind of matrix या what kind of the list? मतलब list of string, list of integer, list of something else, what? List of what? Java में जो हम बात करेंगे, right? So list will have some kind of a type associated with it. So what should we have? List of list when we said, so should we have list of string or list of integer or probably list of some other type? What do you think? Normal अगर मैं chessboard पे
To find out the positions and those things, we can have a boolean. That is like in case if it is true, then we can find out that it is the position of that particular piece is in that particular position. But I'm not sure like what is the ideal thing for this one.
हाँ, डेफिनेटली देखो, इसमें कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है कि क्या आइडियल है क्या आइडियल नहीं है, उस पर कोई डिबेट की बात नहीं है, ठीक है. we'll try to talk and whatever we agree we'll try to put it here, ठीक है. So feel free, even whatever the solution comes to your mind, just say that. देखो, probably the idea behind this is same. अगर normally there will be videos available on the internet where these designs are already explained, right? You can find the code as well, but just we are discussing and trying to finalize what should be the right way, okay? And that ideation should come into your mind so that the next time when you will design, you will do the right thing at that particular time, okay? So if we talk about the list, so what is your suggestion here, Aditya? What we should put?
We'll have it as a boolean. So
like this, मतलब मैं ऐसे नहीं जावा में लिखा जाता, but just list of boolean ऐसे.
yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay. So इससे क्या पता चलेगा? अब देखो, what is the problem with this? I'll explain first. You have one square, right? Right? List
Yeah.
each place in the matrix will have one square. So what is the, how you will be able to specify probably this, but any place on the board with these two Boolean variables? This is
Okay. So
representing the
then
chessboard, right? This is representing a chessboard. So chessboard may, if I'm saying 8 cross 8 board है, अभी के लिए for simplicity I just take 2 cross 2 ही ले लेता हूँ अभी मैं, ठीक है? So 2 cross 2 में there will be 4 squares, right? How you will be able to say कि इसको 3 cross 3 कर लेते हैं तो ज्यादा आसान हो जाएगा, तो वो सारा यूज केस कवर हो जाएगा, ठीक है? ठीक है? Now if I want to find out कि hey, tell me about this particular square, how with these two Boolean variable you will be able to specify that? Will not be able to, right?
okay. So then in that scenario, like we can have our own customized object which will have the position like and the piece whichever is present there, and whether that particular block is let's say it has been occupied or not.
Correct, correct. So अब इसको translate करते हैं what exactly we have in a chess game. So chess game में you have chess board, right? And with each chess board, what is that exact square is called? उसको तुम बोल सकते हो या तो कोई ब्लॉक बोल सकते हो, स्क्वायर बोल सकते हो, सेल बोल सकते हो, right? And that cell actually has the piece. That cell has the information कि what kind of colored piece is on it, right? ये आइडिया क्लियर हुआ? See, hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
but it's clear.
Okay. So you have this chessboard, right? Now here you will have, let's suppose, rook of white color, right? And here you can have pawn of black color, let's suppose. Like this happens in a normal chessboard, right? You have some squares, and at each square, either the square will be empty or that square will have some parameter which will specify what kind of piece is on it, what is the color of that piece, right? What is the color of that square? The square also has a color associated with it, right? One square is black colored, other square is white color, right? So instead of saying list of what, yeah, list of matrix of what, we'll say list of cell, okay? Cell or square or block, okay? And then you will have one more entity called cell entity या फिर square entity or the block, whatever the name suits you, okay? Cell, square, block, okay? And what kind of a parameters this entity will have? It will have some coordinate, right? How to know what what is this square, right? So I'll say, hey, 0th row, first column, this square, right? This way we can say for this particular square, we can say 0th row, 1 column, right? And for this, I can say second row, first column, right? So this should have some kind of a grid pattern, right? Integer x coordinate, integer y coordinate to identify that cell, color of that cell, right? Whether that cell is of black color or that cell is of blue color, right? Sorry, black color or white color, whatever the color is. Okay. Now you have some parameters. Okay. And if you want, probably chess may, have you seen that chessboard? There is a numbering involved as well, right? A1, A2, that is used in the blind chess. Whenever the player plays the board blindly, it does not say ki first row, third column. It says ki hey, A1 to B3, something like this, right? So probably either you can have the string name of that board, of string name you can say, or the other alternative can be instead of this integer x, okay, what you can specify, you can represent that as a character A, B, C, D row, right? Whatever you wish. If you think integer say it's easier to access, go with the integer. If you think it is easier to access with the character based, so that you don't need to have this name parameter, you can go ahead with that. Okay. And then it has something piece, right? Correct. Now this particular cell has some piece information. So what kind of a piece is on this particular cell? Clear? Any doubt till here? What all things we have seen till here? So just to summarize now, we have the chess game, which have certain entities like the chessboard. Okay. It has list of player, which is representing who all are playing. We have the game status representing see what is the current status of the game. We have the player turn to specify hey which player currently needs to turn that मतलब किसका turn है, ठीक है. And then you have chessboard entity which has a list of list parameter or probably a matrix parameter of type cell or block or square. Okay. And that cell, block or square entity have some parameters like the x and y coordinate. Either it can be represented as some characters, or if you need flexibility, matlab if it is easier for you to implement with a array kind of denotation, you can denote with a int. Because list में या matrix में get करना with an index is very easy, right? That's what probably you can try with an index integer parameter. But if you are sure कि नहीं, you can implement the character, you can implement with a character parameter as well. Then you have some color entity which represents what is the color of that particular cell. String name हमने देख लिया, right? कि what is the name for that particular cell, whether it is called A1, A2, B3, B2, whatever. ठीक है. And then you have the piece entity. So piece entity, each उसका क्यों addition है? Each cell is going to have a piece. Either it can be empty or it can be non-empty. So if the cell does not have a piece, that means it is free, right? So this piece property will be null, right? But यहाँ पे देखो, इस cell और इस piece के बीच में क्या relation है? Even if each cell is going to have a piece, if there is no piece, probably that piece parameter is just null. So अब देखो piece cell के साथ क्या क्या हो सकता है? You need to have is free, right? Is free will check whether the piece return, ठीक है. So is free हो सकता है, which will say कि whether that particular cell is free or not, ठीक है. And then you have the, let's come to the piece entity. So what all parameters a piece entity should have? Piece type, right? Color. So this particular piece is of white color or the black color.
Should we have the moves also here, like what and all the moves this particular piece can make?
Yes. So move, there are two different things, ठीक है. एक, whether this particular piece has what all operations for that move, and the other is what move. देखो move में दो चीज है, ठीक है. The first thing is कि what the player is trying to move. So that particular move will have two parameters at least. Each move will be defined by picking a piece from one place, putting it at the other place, right? So move should have piece which it is moving, right? It should have the start cell. Start मतलब cell है, start cell, cell, start cell. You have the cell, end cell. Okay. And this particular move have the piece information ki which piece is getting moved here. Each have the information about the cell, ki what is the start cell for that move. It has the end cell, what is the end cell for that particular move, right? And then you can have some other attribute if you want. Probably if this is moving, so if this particular move is resulting in some kind of a kill for some other piece, right? So then you can have this killed piece. So a player is going to make a move, right? So move is also an entity jisme ki you have certain parameters, right? Which piece is getting moved, from where to where that move is happening, and which piece is getting killed in that particular move. Iska time expire hoga. I'll create a new one and I'll share the link.